Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are continuing with our cozy recipes perfect for this cold weather. And I'm going to show you something a little different from my regular videos. I'm going to show you how I make my homemade chili, but with a Puerto Rican kick. This is a super simple recipe, very delicious, and the best part about it, it is ready in under 45 minutes. So let's get into it. All right, jumping right in. I have here a caldero. However, you can use any kind of pot you like, stock pot, a little mini Dutch oven, whatever you want to use. So this is set over high heat. I'm going to add some olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of my pan. And I'm going to saute one chopped white onion and half of a yellow bell pepper. Now, the best part about chili is you can customize it to however you like. You can use any kind of pepper, any kind of onion, whatever you want to use to flavor your chili. I'm going to saute this until it's nice and soft. All right, so after I sauteed my veggies and I removed most of them, because I didn't remove all of them, I'm going to add a little more oil into my pan, and then I'm going to throw in my turkey. So for this chili, it is a turkey chili. I'm going to add 1 pound of 93% lean turkey, and then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of sofrito. Now, the best part about this chili being Puerto Rican style is instead of adding a ton of veggies to flavor it, you can just use sofrito, because what's sofrito? It has a bunch of garlic, a bunch of onion, a bunch of pepper, and it has cilantro, culantro, ají dulce maybe, and this is going to flavor our chili really well, but very easily. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up real good. All right, so after I minced up my meat along with the sofrito, I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic now. Now, I know that I said that sofrito has everything you need. However, you can never go wrong with a little extra garlic. If you don't have fresh garlic, you can also use garlic powder. Here I added about 4 mashed garlic cloves. So in replacement, you can just add about a teaspoon or 2 of garlic powder. All right, now that my meat is almost completely cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of white sugar. You can also use brown sugar as well. This is a trick that I learned a long time ago from an old friend of mine who did a lot of soul food cooking, and apparently in soul food, they tend to put sugar in their ground meat whenever they're making like their picadillo, which is such a good trick, especially for something like chili that has tomato paste, canned tomatoes. You know, those are very acidic ingredients, so the sugar is going to help balance that acidity really, really well. I'm gonna go ahead and add those sauteed veggies from earlier. And little by little, I'm gonna add all of my remaining ingredients. Super, super easy. Gonna add 2 cans of diced tomatoes. If you are not too big on tomatoes, you can add just 1, but I recommend 2. And you can use any kind of canned diced tomatoes you like. They sell some that have green chiles in them. They sell some that are like Italian style, so they're gonna have like extra spices like basil, etc. These are just regular canned diced tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add 1 small can of tomato paste. If you do not have tomato paste, you can add an entire 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. And then I'm gonna add my beans. I am using kidney beans. And then I'm gonna add 1 can of pinto beans. So 1 can of kidney beans and 1 can of pinto beans. However, you can play around with the beans. You can use 2 cans of chili beans that come in the chili sauce. You can use black beans, any beans that you like. So this is also a great recipe to get rid of things that you've been having in your pantry for a little too long, but that of course has not expired. So if you have some beans that you want to use up, go ahead and throw those in there. I'm gonna add 1 bay leaf, 1 packet of some chicken bouillon, a little bit of adobo instead of regular salt, but you can use any all-purpose seasoning that you like. I'm gonna add a little bit of Creole seasoning. You do not have to add Creole seasoning. If you don't like it, just add adobo or regular salt. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder. This is a key ingredient, hence the name chili. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano, about 1/4 teaspoon. Gonna mix that up really, really well. And again, if you want to play around with the ingredients or the add-ins, go ahead. You can also add like celery, carrots, frozen veggies, anything you want to get rid of, just throw it in there. All right, now I'm gonna add water. I'm using the cans of beans or the cans of tomato sauce. And I think I added like 2 canfuls of water. You're just gonna add enough until it's nice and thick, but not too soupy. And even if you do add a little too much water, that's okay. All you have to do is just boil it with the lid off and the liquid will reduce. So it looks like too much water here, but I am going to boil this for a little while. And again, the liquid is going to reduce and then I'll end up getting that nice, thick, rich consistency. All right, I'm gonna bring this up to a simmer and I'm gonna boil it for about 30 minutes. All right, so after I have boiled my chili with the lid off for about an additional 30 minutes, my chili is done. This is such an easy and great recipe. Pair this with my homemade sweet cornbread muffins or some tortilla chips, whatever you prefer, and you are good to go. And when you are all done with your chili, you can go ahead and top it with any toppings of your choice, such as cheese, sour cream, fresh cilantro, and you're good to go. And as always, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when a new video is out, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.